Welcome back, y'all. It is your girl Trippy Queen. We are going to be watching some theories today, and we're gonna be smoking. I know it has been a while, y'all. I know. But listen, we're gonna be getting back into it. With that being said, we do have some gaming coming, so I will probably be playing The Division. And then along with that, we have a string of videos that have been edited and ready. So make sure you are staying tuned to the YouTube and the YouTube channel. So if you are a YouTube viewer, make sure you check out the Twitch channel or the WeTube channel. If you are a Twitch viewer, please make sure you check out the WeTube or the YouTube channel. Everything will always be in the bio, and make sure you check those out. Same for the sponsors. Today's sponsor is Dr. Ganja. Make sure you check that lovely sponsor out. They are a CBD company, and they actually have more products than just CBD as well. They have very good products. It's really good. If you check out the other videos, you will see me reviewing some of those products. So make sure you look at that. With that being said, we are about to look at these theories and get smoking. So I still got a piece sitting right here while we get a King Palm ready. So I'm going to finish this piece off, and then we're going to do the King Palm. But actually, I'm going to do the King Palm, and I'm going to show y'all the new bubbler I got. Is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm so going to do that. So, look at it, guys. I got me a new bubbler. So, you know, I've been smoking out of it for the last day or so. But look at it. Look at her. I'm not really, you guys already know, I'm not the biggest fan of pink and all that extra girly stuff. But I'm working on it. I've been working on getting into it, you know. So, trying to get in touch with more of the feminine side. So, if you see the little pink piece. So, I'm going to try this out. Well, not even try this out. I've been trying it out. We're going to smoke out of that. And we had put some wax in the bowl too, so yeah. But I am about to get this theory video ready, so give me 1 second. I'm about to pack this and spark this King Palm. Ooh, and I'm dropping nugs and stuff, y'all. I don't know what kind of stuff I'm on. Right. So let's see. I got all types of stuff. And then I still got some crumbs in between my keyboard keys. Y'all know how this stuff goes. All right. So let us go ahead and add this on here so we can get watching. I had chose this one, so you already know we're gonna go ahead and get right in this. We'll go ahead and let that start on up. I really should have had it started. I really meant to. Okay, we're gonna skip those little ads. Skip the ad.
The formula for cocoa may be the most closely guarded secret in the history of American commerce.
Hold on here.
Welcome to Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for world secrets that will never be revealed. revealed.
Now that secrecy is a problem.
For this list, we're looking at various well-kept secrets that will likely be fully revealed to the public, or will
whatsoever.
never be uncovered
What are you most
whatsoever.
curious about? Let us know in the
Which of these are you most
comments below.
curious about? Let us know in the comments below.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Letters of last resort. This belonging to the
is
United
stuff
Kingdom,
that's
the letters of last resort are
belonging to the United
exclusively written
Kingdom.
by the
The
newly
letters are
appointed.
exclusively written by newly appointed prime.
Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry. Had to get that crap together. Wanted to make sure everything was going right. Because you know how things go around here. They ain't always right. They're not. But it's okay. Because we gonna get them right. We's gonna get them right. All right. So let me go ahead. Press a little play on this.
Prime Minister. Different letters are penned, which are then given to submarines equipped with destructive Trident missiles. Within the letters are instructions telling the commanding officers what to do in the event of a nuclear strike on Britain. No one but the Prime Minister knows the exact contents of the letters, as they're kept sealed until nuclear war breaks out. In the event that nuclear war doesn't break out, which thankfully it hasn't, the letters are destroyed upon the various well-kept secrets from around the world that will let.
That way everything is, all there for you.
Likely never be fully revealed to the public, or will never be uncovered whatsoever. Which of these are you most curious about? Let us know in the comments.
All right, you guys. Now that everything's set, we're gonna go ahead and get smoking. So, that being said, as Babe says, I gotta find my lighter because Babe be losing his lighter clearly. I lost my lighter that quick, and I didn't even. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. All right.
In the comments below.
Cheers,
Number
guys.
10. Letters of last resort. This is the stuff that spy movies are made of. Belonging to the United Kingdom, the letters of last resort are exclusively written by the newly appointed Prime Minister. 4 different letters are penned, which are then given to 4 submarines equipped with destructive Trident missiles. Within the letters are instructions telling the commanding officers what to do in the event of a nuclear strike on Britain. No one but the Prime Minister knows the exact contents of the letters, as they're kept sealed until nuclear war breaks out. In the event that nuclear breakout, which thankfully it hasn't, are destroyed upon the inauguration of a new PM. Number 9. The Imperial Napkin Fold. It's hard to imagine a simple napkin being the subject of a state secret, but such is the magic of the Imperial Napkin Fold. The napkins at Austrian governmental events are given the fancy fold, which results in a gorgeous flourish befitting the rich dignitaries who attend these types of events. Also known as the Habsburg napkin fold, the technique is a guarded state secret, and it's said that only 2 people at a time know how to do it. They then pass the knowledge on to another high-ranking official upon their deaths. Napkins folded in this manner are even kept in museums, public interest in their extravagance being so profound. Number 8. The Coca-Cola recipe. Coca-Cola has been around since 1886, and try as...
Now, I had to pause right there. This is one that I think I actually remember what it is. I think I've heard about this one before, actually. So let's see if I'm right.
desperately as they might, no one has been able to replicate its distinct taste. That's how you know you have a good beverage on your hands.
The people who handle the concentrate are as in the dark about the secret formula as anyone.
I've been working 11 years now. I don't know what the problem is. All my job is to load it up, sit into the night that was running.
Inventor John S. Pemberton kept his recipe a secret and even refused to write it down for fear of people copying his success. It was finally jotted down when Ernest Woodruff purchased the company in 1919.
The first recipe called for cocaine, but over time, the narcotic ingredient was removed, but not the secrecy.
The physical recipe then made the rounds between New York's Guaranty Bank, Atlantis Trust Company Bank, and finally the world of Coca-Cola, which is where it resides today. It is currently housed in the so-called Vault of the...
Now, before we go any further, I just want to pause right there for them Coke and Pepsi drinkers and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Like, I don't know. That's such a hard question. Like, what do they mean by like the secret of it? Is there like ingredients we don't know about it? Or is it like a special way to prepare it that we don't know of? Is what I'm kind of wondering. Like, you know, which one is it? Because if it's something that we don't know that's in there, I feel like, isn't that going against health codes? Because it's like, what are we drinking then? Especially if the cocaine was taken out of the drink, what's in there now? So now it just becomes a what are we kind of drinking kind of thing, and nobody will ever know. So I don't know. Something to think about, y'all. Coke and Pepsi drinkers. I'm not the biggest fan of Coke and Pepsi, so I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me.
The secret formula, and it remains a very closely guarded trade secret.
At least once a year, somebody show up and say, I have the original formula for Coca-Cola. How much will you pay me for it? Well, we don't need to pay them anything for it. We have the only real one.
Number 7.
Paying too much for business insurance? Next, lets you customize your plan. Go basic, pro, pro plus. Whether you're just starting out or have an established business, we've got a tailored policy for you. Try over 300,000 small businesses. Save big on small business insurance. Get your quote now. Go to nextinsurance.com.
Yeah, I'm going to call it right now. I found the single biggest productivity hack. It's this Google Chrome extension called Speechify. And it really does my reading for me.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have finished before the big meeting starts in 10 minutes.
Guys, this commercial.
Or your friend exam the night before, but can't bear to keep
I should have been
your eyes open to read one more textbook chapter.
But I was looking
Or
at
for
stuff.
reviewing a dense document that would change forever. Or you're proofreading your thesis one last before you submit it to make sure.
Number 7. The origins of HIV/AIDS.
Unknown, unnamed disease. So fear this unknown, unnamed so much they wouldn't even go near someone. The fear was
While HIV is largely linked to the 1980s. In 2020 alone, it was estimated that nearly 40 million living with the disease.
70%.
Okay, so we had to pause right there. I'm not understanding this. Like, do y'all just not care or something? Like, now there are, don't get me wrong, I know my health. There are special patients So, you got people who born with it, but you got the special cases. But outside of that, like, I'm not understanding where, like, is it not just being stuck there in people's heads anymore? Is like this sexualized society that we got going on is kind of what's making those numbers? Because I'm not understanding why those stats look like that. Like, you guys, we might have to do a special video on that or something. Y'all need to, make sure you stay up on your health. Be safe out here, y'all.
Live in sub-Saharan Africa, but antiretroviral drugs offer hope. New infections are down by over a third. Mother-to-child transmission has more than halved, and globally there's been a 5% decrease in deaths.
But regardless of its prevalence and very public history, there is still a lot about the retrovirus we don't know.
Even those of us who were in it from day one were shocked by the enormity of the problem.
For example, humanity is still mostly unsure of where it came from. The leading theory is that African hunters in the early 20th century killed and ate chimpanzees infected with SIV, the S standing for simian, which then mutated into HIV in the human body. However, this information is typically populated with words like probably and likely, indicating that the origins of HIV are not definitively known, even to this day. Number 6. The Farmer's Almanac Formula.
Wow, listen to this. We are in for a brutal winter. That's according to the Farmer's Almanac.
Farmer's Almanac has been annually published since 1818, so it's obviously doing something right. The Almanac makes long-term weather predictions in North America, and various scientific studies have proven a roughly 50% of accuracy.
So basically take this with a grain of salt.
Not bad, considering the predictions come up to 2 years in advance, and it's like the local weather station doesn't even know if it'll rain tomorrow.
And according to their website, they use an exclusive mathematical and astronomical formula.
That is very true. It's very becoming with certain things that are pre-made, but ahead of time, and you still have these daily updates that could be wrong. So it's like, I definitely understand this one.
That relies on sunspot tidal action, planetary position, and many other factors.
Weirdly, almost nothing is known about the making of the almanac. The forecaster is kept secret, and the almanac itself has never revealed how it makes its predictions. The formula is reportedly kept inside an impenetrable box, and the world is left wondering just how the heck these gods can so accurately predict the weather.
Oh, it's kind of like the Coca-Cola recipe.
Number 5. Genghis Khan's tomb. Living in the mid-12th century to the early 13th, Genghis Khan is the infamous instigator of the Mongol Empire, which was the largest connective empire in history.
He rose from abject poverty to rule most of the known world. It is claimed that 1 in every 200 men alive today is descended from him.
After taking over much of the known world, Khan died under unknown circumstances and was returned to his homeland. Legend has it that the funeration killed anyone who witnessed it in order to keep his final resting place a secret. If that's true, it certainly worked, because no one today has any idea of where Genghis Khan is buried.
The Mongolian belief is that if you disturb the tomb of Genghis Khan, the reason why that area was so forbidden is because if you disturb this tomb, that you might cause its curse. It'll end the world, right?
Modern scholars believe his tomb is somewhere around the Burkhan Khaldun mountain, but research in the area is difficult, owing to restrictions imposed by the Mongolian government.
Finding the tomb of Genghis Khan would be the greatest archaeological discoveries of our generation. The potential for riches in Genghis
Khan. And I've been learning about this, yeah. Anybody who paid attention the way I did, I do remember this back in elementary school, even social studies, history, and all of that. So it's definitely a mystery. So, it always makes you wonder what is over there, because you can't see too much. So what is it? But we are ready for the King poem. Yes, we are. As Babe says, fire in the hole. Nice.
Comes to extraordinary. You think of it, it's the world's largest land empire, the riches that must have been plundered, and the riches that might be inside this tomb boggle the mind.
Number 4. The Lost Years of Jesus Christ. Many scholars and historians agree that Jesus Christ was a real person, and that he was born sometime around 4 BC. However, a large chunk of his historical life remains unaccounted for, as no one knows what he was doing between the ages of 12 and 29.
During all this time, there is but one story in the Gospels. It describes Jesus as a precocious 12-year-old, discussing the Hebrew Bible with rabbis in Jerusalem.
These are referred to by a variety of names, including his silent years. Of course, there are many theories. Some believe he was in Britain, others India.
There are certainly records originally written in India, in the ancient Pali language, and later translated into Tibetan, dealing with the life of an extraordinary saint, known to the Buddhists as Isa. The life story of Saint Isa closely resembles the life of Jesus Christ.
But the leading theory is that he was in Galilee, a region of both Israel and Lebanon, working as a carpenter under the tutelage of his father Joseph.
Once in the New Testament, in the Gospel of Mark, Jesus' critics in his hometown ask, "Is not this the carpenter?" And then in the parallel text in Matthew, they ask, "Is not this the carpenter's son?"
Following Jesus' unknown excursions, he was baptized in Al-Makdas around 28 AD, and it is here that his world-changing ministry began. Number 3. The USA's missile submarines. There's something about submarines and secrecy. The United States owns various missile submarines that are guided by nuclear power, including the USS Ohio, Michigan, Florida, and Georgia.
Still very secret, well guarded. It's hard. And it's massive. It's as long as the Washington Monument is high, nearly the length of 2 football fields. The sail, as it's called, stretches high into the air.
These are known as SSGNs. The missiles on board these subs have the potential to cause great destruction, but their whereabouts and activities are generally unknown.
Unlike a surface ship that someone can see, or a satellite dinner when they're covered, they don't know we're here.
However, they literally surface from time to time. For example, Michigan appeared in South Korea in 2017, and Florida took part in Operation Odyssey Dawn in Libya.
During the Cold War, the USS Florida prowled the oceans, equipped with private nuclear missiles to carry out an attack at a moment's notice.
On June 28, 2010, a rare event occurred which saw 3 of 4 surfacing at once in response to Chinese missile tests. These 4 subs have been SSGN since the 2000s, but most of their actions and locations have remained.
We won't go any further, but you're literally standing 10 to 20 feet from an operational nuclear reactor now.
Number 2. The Mausoleum of...
Could you please tell us who you are? We are firstly planets Irma and Tamar. They're all revolving around the sun Taigeta in the Mesopotamia.
I didn't know the commercial was on.
Mausoleum of the first Qin Emperor.
The scale of this place tells you a lot about the guy. His ego, his vision for his after. What experience.
It's amazing how little we know about a UNESCO World Heritage. Found in China's Shanxi province is this world-renowned mausoleum, which is most famous for its terracotta army.
It took 700,000 laborers and 40 years to build.
Constructed from 246 to 208 BC, the area houses approximately 8,000 terracotta soldiers and the tomb of Qin Shi Huang.
Row upon row of warriors. Hundreds of secret subterranean soldiers. All life-sized and built to be immortal.
This is a massive underground necropolis containing, well, no one really knows. The burial tomb itself still hasn't been excavated, but Han Dynasty historian Sima Qian states that it contains, quote, fine vessels, precious stones, and rarities. But like many archaeological discoveries, it has probably been long looted. perhaps we'll never know what it truly looks like within the mausoleum complex. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
All right, y'all. We're going to do this last one. Because I was looking at, actually, let me go back here. But, so we were right here. We're going to go ahead and do this one. While you're here, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
There is a better way to make money with Amazon than some.
Let me fix this.
Physical products. Introducing Mickelson.
This is a really minty.
Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my twin brother Rasmus. And we discovered this new little...
And those photographs all around the world, and nobody's believed that the images are not real.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 creepiest unsolved photo mysteries.
The camera looks down through the doorway and sees it as far as here.
Stephen McCulloch was tested for radiation poisoning.
For this list, we're looking at creepy, unsettling, or bizarre photos with unexplained backstories. Do you have an explanation for any of these pictures? Let us know in the comments below. Number 20, the White Lady of Worsted Church. A couple's trip to Norfolk's Worsted Church produced what's arguably one of the most convincing ghost pictures in modern history. Peter Berthelot snapped a photo of his wife praying alone on one of the church benches. When the photo was developed, it showed that the wife was not alone at all, as there appears to be a whitish figure sitting behind her. Further investigation revealed that the ghost of an 1800s healer called the White Lady was long believed to haunt the church grounds, and that the photo apparently captured the entity. Diane Berthelot believed in the validity of the photo so much that it resurrected her religious birth. Number 19, the Extra Hand. Back in 2013, Reddit hosted a thread about glitch in the Matrix events that its users had experienced. One of the most popular stories from the thread came from user The Forbidden One. They included a photo of 4 young boys, each of whom can be seen making a hand gesture. On the right side of the photo, between the shirtless boy and the one in black, is a mysterious hand giving a thumbs up. The hand obviously does not belong to any of the boys, and the poster claimed to have no idea who it belonged to. So how the heck did that mystery thumb come to be, or do we even want to know?
I know exactly what you mean.
Number 18, the Grand Canyon Grim Reaper. This photo surfaced on Reddit in the early 21st century, and it has been the subject of much scrutiny ever since. The poster claimed that the photo, taken sometime in the 70s or 80s, shows his uncle standing on a rock ledge overlooking the Grand Canyon. What they didn't realize, until the photo was developed that is, was that a figure was standing in the foliage behind him. The person appears to be wearing a black cloak, looks much taller than a human, and very much resembles...
It's the Grim Reaper, dude!
Oh. The uncle and his friends who took the photo claimed that they never saw the figure, and were the only ones occupying that spot of the canyon. Anybody else have goosebumps? Number 17, the Solway Firth Spaceman. An astronaut? A ghost? A beekeeper? This mysterious figure in white has fascinated people for decades. On May 23, 1964, English firefighter Jim Templeton was on a day trip in Cumbria with his wife Annie and daughter Elizabeth. He snapped 3 photos of his daughter, only to discover that the middle photo included someone standing behind her. After he brought it to the press, the photo went viral. And naturally, we guess, a lot of people concluded that extraterrestrials must be to blame. Investigative journalist David Clark has suggested the figure was Templeton's wife, and that her dress showed up as white due to overexposure. A trick of the camera, or aliens? We'll let you decide.
commercial, y'all.
Whether you clean or trust insurance, next insurance is dedicated to small business owners like you. Ability, workers' comp, commercial property. With just a few clicks, you can say we have.
We'll let you decide. Number C. The Hook Island Sea Monster. Located off the coast of Queensland, Hook Island is one of the beautiful Whitsunday Islands. It made international news in 1964 after a man named Robert Le Sirach released a series of photos he took in Hook Island Stone Bay. The photos seemed to tadpole a creature under the surface of the water. A small boat with a human passenger can be seen near the monster's tail, giving the photo a sense of scale. It is by far one of the most popular photographs in cryptozoology and has been widely discussed and theorized about for decades. Number 15. The Hampton Court Ghost. By the River Thames in the Greater London area is Hampton Court, a popular royal court palace dating back to the early 16th century.
Many have lived and died here. Small wonder then that it is often considered to be one of the most haunted buildings in Britain.
In the winter of 2003, security was continuously called to the palace as a fire escape kept opening on its own. Upon looking at the security footage, they were met with a horrifying sight.
A figure, a rather strange, tall, spare figure, appears after the doors open and closes them.
What looks like a cloaked and skeletal figure can be seen opening and closing the doors. That very same day, a tourist had reported seeing a ghostly figure in the exact same area. If this is indeed a ghost, then the Hampton Court Palace needs an exorcist.
What's important, what's interesting, is not who closed these doors, but what opened them.
Number 14. The Finn Lake Incident. Canada is home to one of the most documented and convincing UFO stories in modern history. A man named Stephen Michalak claimed to have been burned by a UFO near Manitoba's Falcon Lake in May 1967.
According to Stephen, the craft rotated counterclockwise, knocking him backwards and setting his shirt on fire.
In fact, the supposed attack has become such an integral part of Canadian legend that it is depicted on the Royal Canadian Mint's $20 silver coin. The famous picture shows Michalak sitting in bed with numerous circles burned into his skin in a grid-like pattern. One skeptic believes that Michalak was injured while prospecting for ore, and that he lied about a UFO to scare other prospectors away. However, that's just one theory of many. The truth remains unknown.
Stephen still is not sure what it was he saw back in 1967.
Number 13. The Skunk Ape. Every region has its own unique cryptozoological creature, and Florida has a skunk ape. As its name suggests, skunk ape is said to resemble a walking ape, specifically an orangutan, and carries a horrible odor.
They got a smell. It's a definite odor. Smells like a wet dog or a goat, maybe.
It's essentially the Sasquatch of the East, and a stinky one at that. The most famous photo of the skunk ape is known as the Moto, and it depicts a large, black, and hairy creature with red eyes and sharp bottom teeth. The photo was taken by a Florida woman who noticed that a creature was stealing apples from her backyard. Believing it to be an escaped orangutan, the woman notified the police. However, the creature had escaped by the time they arrived.
There are a lot of people who went into the woods around here and never came out.
Number 12. The Backseat Ghost. In 1959, Mabel Chinnery took the most famous ghost photographs of all time. Chinnery was visiting her mother's grave and had brought along a camera. She took a spontaneous photo of her husband, who was waiting in the car nearby. When the picture was developed, the couple noticed the eerie visage of a mysterious person sitting in the back seat. The person appears to be wearing glasses, and their white collar shirt is readily apparent. Chinnery claimed that the mystery person looks exactly like her deceased mother. Some skeptics believe this is a case of double exposure, or some type of reflection or trick of the light, but others are not so sure. Number 11. The SS Watertown Haunting. In 1924, 2 crew members of the SS Watertown died mysteriously while cleaning a cargo tank. The deaths were attributed to leaked gas fumes in the closed quarters, and since the ship was nowhere near land, the bodies were buried at sea. In the days following the burial, the crew reported seeing the faces of the dead in the waves, and several photos were taken of the water. All of them came out normal, except for this one. What's more, this photo reportedly survived several investigations by experts who concluded it has never been doctored. While a few articles like those in the Fortean Times claim to debunk the photo, conclusive evidence against its veracity has yet to be agreed upon. Number 10. The Hessdalen Lights. Since at least the 1930s, strange lights have appeared in the skies around Norway's Hessdalen Valley. Balls of light of different colors that hover or move sharply across the night skies. Occurring with alarming regularity between 1981 and 1984, the lights attracted tourists, who could see the lights 15 to 20 times a week on average. One photo captured the phenomenon incredibly, with the lights appearing as a giant ethereal cluster with a prismed rainbow reflected underneath. Though UFOs are often cited as the supposed culprit, scientists have come up with several hypotheses ranging from the combustion of natural elements to the ionization of certain particles. The lights still occur in the early 21st century, but less frequently than before. The picture remains unexplained. Number 9. The Spectre of Newby Church. This 1963 photo taken of the Newby Church in North Yorkshire, UK, features an unexpected figure in the right corner. The spectre, the supposed ghost of a 16th century monk, appears to have a shroud over his face and his hands in a position of worship or mourning. Experts have examined the photo, and though the figure was theorized to be a case of double exposure, it was concluded that this is not the case, and that the photo is genuine. But that's not even the spookiest part. In relation to the items in the photo, the figure would be 9 feet tall. Number 8.
Wow. Now that one was creepy.
If you wouldn't have come here. If you're the
tall figure.
You wouldn't have let me.
Alright. We gotta skip the commercials. These commercials just mess everything up.
Goddard Squadron, also known as the Ghost of Freddie Jackson. If you're a connoisseur of ghost photos, this is your holy grail. Freddie Jackson was reportedly an air mechanic who was accidentally killed by an airplane propeller. 2 days after the accident, the squadron of Sir Victor Goddard took a photo without Freddie. But sure enough, fate turned up when the photo was developed. In the back row on the left side, the face of the dead mechanic, not wearing a hat, appears behind one of the soldiers' heads. Believers insist that this photo is evidence of the presence of spirits in our physical world, especially considering it was produced in 1919, many years before modern photo tampering software could have rendered such a believable fake. Number 7. The Babushka Lady. No JFK conspiracy would be complete without the Babushka Lady. Many photos and videos of the assassination capture the lady in close proximity to the attack, including one taken moments after the shooting. Curiously, she doesn't duck or flee when it occurs. Instead, she's shown filming from a valuable point that would have provided priceless footage, which is why everyone tried to find her. Despite numerous claims by individuals, the Babushka Lady's identity has never been confirmed. The mystery surrounding her identity, attire, and actions puts her in the center of the conspiracy, with some thinking she might have had a role in the assassination itself. Number 6. The Black Knight Satellite. This photo, released by NASA in 1998, shows a large, irregularly shaped object orbiting the Earth. Conspiracy theorists believe this is an alien satellite that's been surveying our planet for 13,000 years. Their evidence runs all the way back to Nikola Tesla's 1899 radio experiment, in which extraterrestrial sounds were recorded, and the supposed satellite has been the supposed culprit for nearly every unexplainable radio signal in the years since. Space journalist and former NASA engineer James Oberg offers a much more reasonable explanation. It's a thermal blanket confirmed lost on one of the space missions, or some other type of debris, but this has yet to be proven. Number 5. The Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. For 400 years, Raynham Hall in Norfolk, England has served as the seat of the Townsend family. Within its walls is the purported ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole, the sister of Britain's first Prime Minister and wife of the violent Charles Townsend. It is also the setting of what's perhaps the most famous ghost photograph of all time. Taken by Hubert C. Provand and Indra Shah, The photo seemingly depicts the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole descending the estate's main staircase. It was spontaneously taken after Shira noticed a misty form on the stairs. The famous photograph was published in Country Life magazine in December 1936 and became a sensation. Number 4. The Deceased Husband. This famous photograph shows an elderly woman sitting on a chair and posing for the camera. Standing directly behind her is an elderly man. The story goes that the woman had been suffering from dementia and had been speaking out loud to her long-deceased husband. The woman's daughter took a photo of her mother and, upon development, saw the ghostly image of her deceased father. She also uploaded over
no
and father from their younger years, and the question shares an resemblance to the one seen in Number 3, the Tulip Staircase Ghost. In 1966, a museum visit. Believing he was alone, he took a photo of the historic Tulip Staircase. But development of said photo, a mysterious figure is seen. An unmistakable entity, shrouded and despaired, looks like it's holding onto the railing and trying to climb the staircase. This section of the museum has long been rumored to be haunted, with strange paranormal phenomena having been reported in prior year. Photo was reportedly submitted for examination, and the findings stated that no alterations had been made. Number 2.
She takes a picture, and in that
mom duties, you guys.
picture is he puts the camera over in that direction, and everyone looking in that direction at that moment saw it.
Number 2. The McMinnville UFO photos. They're among the most iconic UFO photos ever taken. In 1950, Paul, Evelyn Trent noticed a mysterious object hovering over their farm in McMinnville, Oregon. Paul was able to snap several photos before it zipped off. The photos caused quite a stir, appearing in magazine and newspapers, and igniting a debate that's never really ended. Various explanations have been suggested. Physicist Bruce Maccabee argues that the UFO was a, quote, real physical object. Skeptics nonetheless convinced they were faked. The truth may be out there, but for now, it remains a mystery.
No, and they've taken another look at it as recent as 1999, and the government is still unable to debunk it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and section.
Alrighty, y'all. See, and those look actually a couple good ones, you know, especially from what we usually do. That was definitely a couple good ones. I liked it, personally. Me and my opinions. But no, seriously. Really? We're about to hit this bowl? And we're gonna get out of here. You know? I appreciate y'all watching. Let's smoke a little weed. One second. Once I pack this bowl, let me know what y'all smoking on. People be so late. I think somebody just responded to me about a car. All right, y'all. Cheers. Well, I got stoner mom duties, you know. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out the bio and all the videos always. We got more boxes coming. We got more videos already lined up. Gonna be a bunch of dope stuff coming soon. So make sure you guys check out those pages, the social media, everything down below in the bio. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. Once again, make sure you check out today's sponsor, Dr. Ganja. I do have videos reviewing the products, so you can get that little special. But make sure you use my code Triple Queen. It will be down below in the comments, or I said the comments, the bio. And you know, I hope you guys stay lifted. You know, we're gonna stay lifted together as always. So much dope stuff coming. So stay tuned. And thanks for smoking with me.